Hey bestie, I can hear you over here. Stop comparing yourself to YouTubers. No one can do all of that in one day. Hey bestie, welcome back to my channel. It's another week, another cup of coffee, and a new topic to yap about. This is the first time you came across my channel. Hi, my name is Myrna, and every Saturday I sit down, I get my cup of coffee, and I act like your big sister. So brace yourself, bestie. We have a long yapping session today. So with that being said, let's go back to our topic, which is the perfect day, the perfect life, the perfect anything at all, and why you should stop comparing yourself to YouTubers or anyone, but especially YouTubers and people on social media. Because especially people in social media, they are choosing to show you what you're seeing. No one does all of that in one day, even them. And the actually good ones and transparent one will tell you that. So let's talk about the illusion of the perfect days. This topic was actually opened lately with my best friends. Last time we were together, we were playing Would You Rather, and we came across Would You Rather live the perfect day every day, like nothing changes about it, or would you live different days but every day is mediocre? Like it's not perfect, it doesn't have the big special things, could be really good, and it also have some stuff that it's not the best in it, but like it's a different day every day. If you're not a sociopath, you guessed it right. We all choose to live like that mediocre day, not the perfect day every day. But if you heard my question and you immediately thought about, okay, let's live the perfect day every day, okay, bestie, I'm not gonna judge you here, but let's talk about it. Because what actually makes it the perfect day, it's doing things that give you pleasure, right? Either like waking up early, making your cup of coffee, practicing, working out, seeing someone that you like. But if it's repetitive and if you do it every day, you're gonna be burned out. The once been perfect day, not so perfect anymore. So why are you trying to live the perfect day every day when it's actually, if it happens, it's gonna be a curse, not something that you're gonna be happy about? Our days and our lives are not meant to be perfect. They are meant to be lived. And yeah, routines and rituals, these are things that keeps us on the track that we have drawn for ourselves. We can chase our goals through those. But like being a girl going to a 9-to-5 job, or like having a full-time job, cooking, doing crafts, living the soft life, and also being the independent person, and being that person who's sociable and active and work out and cook and clean and everything, this is impossible for one person in one day every day. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to tell you not to live or try to live your perfect day. Try to live your perfect day, but it doesn't have to be this hard. It doesn't have to be this strict. You don't have to compare it to anyone else. The fantasy of waking up at 5 a.m, working out, making art, going to your job, cooking, cleaning, and everything, it sounds impressive, but why it's so hard to actually do all in one day? And not just that, also being aesthetically pleasant. Like you can cook, you can clean, but if you don't have the most aesthetic kitchen in the world, or like the most aesthetic home in the world, or bedroom, or like desk, or job, or car, or whatever, you're gonna still feel you didn't do what they are doing, because like your life is not as aesthetically pleasant, not as a Pinterest board as theirs look like. So now, with all of that being said, I actually tried to do that for so long, and I came to the realization that if I have to do all of that, I would need 37 hours a day, not 24, and at least 3 assistants. Because girl, come on, I'm just a human, I'm just a girl, and I'm not telling you not to thrive, not to try, not to make a routine that makes you feel good about yourself. You have to come to the realization that YouTubers do what they do as their job. What you're seeing is actually them being in their job. They pay for the things to be aesthetically pleasant. They pay for a nice coffee shop, solo dates, daily sometimes, because it's actually part of their jobs, and what they are investing in it, it's gonna come back to them. Because look at me now. Yeah, it feels like I'm sitting here just yapping in front of my camera, but like still, this is not what happened at all. Like I was here trying to find out what background should I sit in front of, what should I wear, how should I tell you something. Like I had a lot of things just to sit here and talk to my camera. Like I'm not doing anything special like those girls who are showing you all their routines every day, and this is actually impressive. Like they are doing so much work, but still, hear me out, it's their work, it's their job. So it does make sense that they are giving it all this time, putting in it all of this investment, because eventually they are gonna get back what they are investing in. So here's a new thing for you. While creating your routines, don't think about how aesthetically pleasant it is, because no one is watching unless you are putting a camera and you are trying to make money of it and you are trying to make an income for being a YouTuber or showing your aesthetically pleasant life to other people. Don't think about how it looks, think only about how it feels. Routines and rituals have to be things that helps you relax or helps you do something that you like or helps you reach one of your goals. Other than that, don't think about anything else. And even when you create that, remember that your routine doesn't have to be perfect every day. You don't have to do all what you put in your list every day. Eventually, at some point, you're gonna burn out. And bestie, we don't want that. Every person is different. Duh, of course. But like, even in creating routines, sometimes like you have to focus just on one thing in a day. Like, for example, for me, I have to focus on one thing for the day. I'm going just to be editing. I'm not gonna do anything else. For the day, like my major task is I'm gonna be cleaning. Even when I'm working every day, I just have to dedicate my time to one task. Like, I have to be focusing on it. And you have to balance it. Don't make your home take all of your time. Don't make having like to clean your house or have this aesthetically pleasant environment around you take all of your time that you don't actually do anything else. And don't also focus just on your workouts, for example, or just on your meals or just on your work. Try to make the balance, and you have to create that with how you are feeling, and not only how you are feeling while you are creating this list of tasks. It's also depending on how you are feeling that day. And no, I'm not talking about procrastinating your tasks. You are going to lock in some tasks that these tasks are really important and you have to finish it that day. But other than that, some things, like for example, you are not feeling well, why work out? Why are you supposed to hurt your body when it's clearly telling you that it cannot work out today? So while creating your routines, you have to look in some tasks that are going to make you feel good. Like every day, if you just did those 3 tasks, for example, you're gonna feel good about yourself. One of them should be moving your body. Other ones should be about, of course, your work. Other should be about like how you feel, like for example, journaling or yoga or meditation, something like that. So every day, if you just do these 3 tasks and you didn't do anything else, you're still gonna feel fulfilled. So remember, all this productivity hype, it's also sponsorships. Some YouTubers are talking about this app, that app, oh my god, it changed my life. It's actually a sponsorship, and it doesn't have anything to do with the app. It could work for someone, it could not work for someone else. It depends on how that app works, because some productivity apps actually gonna give you an anxiety. You can't actually work with it for more than 2 days. Like for example, an app I came across, and it's really good, don't get me wrong, it's really good and I love it. However, I cannot work with it more than 2 days. When my routine is all over the place and I've been doing nothing, or I was blocked or anything like that, I haven't done anything for so long, I lock everything in the app, and it's actually going to tell you and remind you that you have this now, you have that now, and it's all after each other. Like, it's really a long list of things that you have to do, and it's really good. But no, I cannot live like that for like more than 2 days, like until like I'm back to my routine, and then no, the app is off. Like, I'm just like was trying to be strict for a couple of days to get back into my routines, and after that, no, I cannot go with that forever. Like, it's gonna give me an anxiety, and it's also gonna be like everything single thing is a task, and you don't want to feel that about some stuff, like for example, meditation or journaling, or some things that you are actually doing to feel good about yourself. So why would you want meditation or journaling to give you an anxiety if you didn't do them? It's the opposite of why we are already doing them for. But for YouTubers, they are not just living their lives, it's their job, and we are seeing it. I don't know, I know that YouTubers have been there for so long, but still, maybe it's a new concept, because like we are not used to be able to see all of that. Like, we are exposed to so much of other people's lives. Maybe it's still hard to get sometimes that this is not the real life. like we are just looking into their job. I know it's a really weird concept, like to be able to see someone working all of that time. So our minds keeps on telling us, no, this is their life, because like I'm seeing someone journal, or I see someone like making breakfast, and because like we are normal people, we do breakfast every day, we think about, okay, this is should be normal life, it should look like that. Why my life does not look like that? While it's not their actual lives, this is just their job. So you didn't fail because you didn't do your Pilates before your matcha latte. You just didn't have a brand deal with a Pilates app. Because bestie, what are you gonna do if you watch one YouTuber talking about productivity and the hustle culture, and then the very next YouTube video is about slow living and how you should be living in a farmhouse and how you should be drinking your tea like for 2 hours and journaling and reading, doing stuff that actually calm your nervous system. And then another YouTube video about art and culture and how you should visit all over the world and travel and go there and go this and try to be a tourist in your own country. And this is a lot. We are not supposed to be exposed to all of this content, but it's too late to do that. We're already exposed to so much, and we're gonna be exposed to so much more. So the only thing that you can do best is create your own routines, your own rituals based on your needs and your goals and what you actually want, because like you are different from everyone that you are watching. Even the people in your own life, you are different from them. You don't have to have the same goals, but definitely you can take what you like, or you can take what feels best for you. We can take some stuff from people around us, or from YouTubers, or from content creators, that things that we like and fits us. So this is the whole thing. It's about what fits you, what fits your goal, what fits your own vision. You don't have to settle for one thing. You don't have to decide whether the hustle culture is the best, or traveling is the best, or living your best life and journaling and meditating and just living a very slow life. You can mix all of that depending on what you feel and depending on your own personality, depending on your goals. So here are some things that you can write down right now to help you figure out what's the best for you in a routine or in a ritual. Write down 3 habits that are actually going to help you reach one of your goals. It doesn't have to be the same goal, just 3 habits that are going to make you reach your goals. And then immediately after that, think about habits that you are just doing or you're just trying to do because you watch it online and you thought like, okay, it looks fun, or it looks good, or people who are productive are doing this, so I should do that, but it's not actually serving you anything. And then the moment of truth, I want you to write down what's your actual perfect day would look like. You know, by perfect, it doesn't have to be actually perfect, it just have to be ideal for what you are doing now, or what your goals are, or what you like, what you don't like. And of course, while doing that, remember, bestie, the perfect lives that you are seeing online are edited lives. Aesthetic does not equal sustainable. You can burn out trying to be someone else, but you can never fail being yourself. A messy life is a lot better than a perfect fake routine that serves you nothing and never gets you closer to your goals. And maybe you should start thinking about it this way. Influencers are not your competition. They are advertisers. They are doing their jobs. Of course, your own daily routine does not need a camera crew to make it count. So with all of that being said, I know that it's not easy. It's not easy being a woman trying to do her best. It's not easy having so much goals, because I can feel it. Yeah, we have so much goals. We have so many things that we would like to do, but you will get there, I promise. And whenever you feel lost, just think about the immediate next steps. Like, you don't have to take all the stairs in one day. You don't have to walk all the walk in one day. You just have to start doing one more step every day, because we have days that our visions are not clear. We have days that we don't know what we are doing, and when your vision is not clear, you're not going to be able to see the whole goal. You're not going to be able to see the whole thing that you want to reach, but at least you will still see the next immediate step, and that's all that you need. I've been talking for ages. I hope you've enjoyed our little talk today. So before we end our yapping session today, I want you to know that I really love YouTubers. I really love vlogs, and I think they are my guilty pleasure. No, I'm lying. They are not even my guilty pleasure. Like, they are just my pleasure. I love watching vlogs. I love watching aesthetically pleasant things, but I just have to make sure that I actually know that this is not real life. I don't have to compare myself to them. They are there to keep our company, cheer us up a little bit, and give us some new ideas, but we don't have to compare ourselves to them or to anyone else. Comment down below one toxic thing that you have tried to put so hard in your routine but it never fits you, and don't even feel guilty about it because we all have those. For me, it's trying to wake up at 5 a.m. when I am really not a morning person, and it never worked out for me because my productivity or my energy levels are really bad in the morning. I'm a lot better at night, and that's okay because we are all different and we just have to embrace it. See you next Saturday, bestie. Bye.